How do we raise our voice? We cannot start cacophonous. Maybe it's the, at least we can say that's why BIMRAD is here. That's why we have started this webinar. Maybe subsequently we will also do some more webinars. Dr. Ambassador Tariq Karim was here. We are going to make some MOU with Dr. Tariq Karim and IUB and ICAD, and then we'll see. So that's my request, earnest request to, especially at least I can request our officers, naval community, serving and retired. The BIMRAD has come up with a platform for maritime. This is the first time the BIMRAD has come up, only dedicated for to write about the maritime issues. So I will request upon you to come up, raise your voice, through writing, through write-up, inform the students, the public, raise the awareness. So send your write-up, follow our BIMRAD website, is already given here. You can see the BIMRAD website, Facebook, and then if you send the small write-up, big write-up to the, we will publish it immediately for palbd.org. Sorry, and then also we are regularly publishing PAL magazine. So it is open to all the members, public, anybody wants to, anybody can send their write-up. So that was my earnest request to you for after today's seminar. With this, I come to the end of my moderation. I will now request our respected advisor, Rear Admiral Qazi Sarwar Hussain, to draw the conclusion and vote of thanks. Thank you very much. Rear Admiral Qazi Sarwar Hussain. Over to you.
Thank you, moderator. Can you hear me?
Yes, you are loud and clear.
Thank you so much. Respected participant, distinguished speakers, good afternoon. I guess there is very little time, appetite, and opportunity for me to speak long, but nonetheless, I would make very quick points, very quick 4 points, which would be the key takeaways of some of the outstanding speeches that we heard, and also some excellent moderation that has been done. So my takeaways would be sort of summarized and conceptualized into 4C. That is Charlie for the Navy guys, 4 Charlie. The first Charlie, first C, represent maritime connectivity. Maritime connectivity is a premium attribute for a seafaring nation. Robert D. Kaplan, in his famous book, The Revenge of Geography, argued that technology has shrunk the world into a well-connected strategic web. A mild depression in any of the ring would impact the other part of the connected ring and the web to a greater extent. Therefore, the evolving crisis in the South China Sea and also in the East China Sea have repercussions for the Indian Ocean region, because South China Sea is the gateway to the Pacific Ocean and also unlocks its entry into the Indian Ocean through the Strait of Malacca. Likewise, any standoff on the heights of Himalayas may also travel southward and impact the stability of the maritime space of the Bay of Bengal. My second Charlie is, of course, the situation of COVID, which have been deliberated very vastly at a greater length by all the speakers, but I would only summarize to say that these COVID pandemic has very quickly accelerated the friction that exists between the regional powers and also extra-regional powers, and also very quickly catapulted the the region into a situation of volatility. The economy has seen substantial shrinkage, and with these, the geopolitics has also suffered. China has, has also, which recuperated at a very early stage of COVID-19, has opened many fronts along Taiwan, along South China Sea, along the East China Sea, along Hong Kong, and many other fronts. And not least, of course, last but not the least, at the Himalayan heights. But these are some of the points we need to ponder about, especially the timing, which Admiral Awal has repeatedly emphasized. That timing of these events, the geopolitical, the games and the card playing that took place, should be studied with lot of consideration and concern. My third C is, of course, the contestation. Bay of Bengal had always been and would continue to remain a maritime space of contest. Regional and extra-regional heavyweights have been very regularly attempting to expand their sphere of influence in the Bay of Bengal, which has been evident in many of their actions, including the exercise of the US carrier group. The Bay has the potential to become a thriving maritime connectivity hub, providing access to the warm water of the Indian Ocean. But that opportunity certainly comes with organic challenges also. We can see construction of a number of deep water ports along the coastline of the Bay of Bengal, which are at the same time challenged to have military intent. And there are counter initiatives also. These counter initiatives can be cause of our concern. As we held this webinar today, you already heard from some of the speakers that a carrier task group has already been reported to be transiting through the outskirts of the Bay of Bengal. It may not have entered the Bay of Bengal, but it has transited to the outskirts of the Bay of Bengal. And there was a passing exercise, PASEX. The Indian Navy ships and also some of the aircraft from the operating from the Andaman Nicobar Tri-Service Command, which is the only strategic command of the Indian Authority, has joined the American warships in a passing exercise. So let's picture a situation of contestation which we must study very carefully and formulate a strategic structure that would serve the national maritime interest of Bangladesh. Finally, my last C, which represents cooperation. As a key littoral of Bay of Bengal, Bangladesh should always promote a collaborative strategic approach, which has been echoed by Professor Imtiaz, Dr. Tariq Karim, and also Admiral Awal. So that's the very key issue. We must promote, in consonance with our foreign policy, we should promote a collaborative strategic approach, and where we have to balance between our economic development and security at the same time. Bangladesh should try to exploit maximum opportunities from the ongoing geopolitical rivalry and ensure her economic prosperity. We should sponsor a strategy of pluralistic inclusion, where a littoral would not be needed to choose between one nation or a group of nations. I believe Dr. Imtiaz has also echoed the same sentiment. There should not be a strategy of exclusion. It should be inclusive process where there is no choice, there will be no option of choosing between one and another. We all can grow together. As a student of maritime history, we should analyze these developments keenly and recalibrate our national response in the spirit of cooperation, collaborative approach that serve our national interest the best. At Bangladesh Institute of Maritime Research and Development, in short BIMRAD, we strive very hard to undertake research on the existing and evolving strategic environment. Today's webinar is an effort in that direction. On behalf of our chairman and all members of BIMRAD, we profusely thank all the distinguished speakers and also honorable participants for their outstanding contribution. We can assure you that we shall continue to organize such kind of thought-stimulating sessions very regularly in future. We shall deeply appreciate your kind participation in those future webinars. That brings us to the end of this webinar. Thank you once again. Stay safe and healthy and have a very good day. Allah Hafiz. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, our advisor. And once again, thank you very much, the speakers, sir. And inshallah, we will meet again for your valuable thoughts and comments after the COVID-19. Dear Chairman.
Well, I thank all the participants who have passed their valuable time here, and special thanks to the speakers and other commentators. It was a very nice discussion, very vibrating discussions. I think at least we felt very good, I think, at least exchanging our views. So I must thank them who have encouraged us by their good remarks. This will help us. This have already inspired us to move faster in future. So once again, thank you very much, and looking forward to meet you again in such webinar in near future. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you all participants. I'll request you to sign off now from the BIMRAD website. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Didi.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Avedin, sir. Rashid, please stay back.
It was a nice conversation, nice topic, and I really enjoyed this time.
Thank you, sir.
I give thanks to the chairman, Admiral Nizam.
Yeah, I am here. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your time, sir.
No, it is, you know, this type of topic and understanding lecture, what you will say, in this COVID time, everybody is in the house. Brain is, I would say, blocked. We are not doing not something like this. So it is really nice to hear, and it is increasing our think process.
Inshallah, we'll be again in this
Okay,
screen very
thank
soon
you very much.
on very interesting topics. Yeah.
Inshallah.
DG, please send lunch packet.
Sir,
Sorry, sir.
sir, that's a problem. I told you, keep your tea and coffee ready beside you. Sir,
And anyway, we are not here. You are not here, so.
sir. Inshallah, it will be pending sometimes. Sure, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time. Thank you, advisor, DG.